Welcome back to the channel. This is the Big Chief Booty Baker, and we're continuing on building Shaman. The current gear that I have on her, a little bit of this critical rate from participating in arena battles at the critical rate on her. And I've got 5-star speed helmet and the speed crit rate gloves. I upgraded Shaman in the tavern with ruse. We are ready to start upgrading her artifacts. Not only is there champion training tournament, but there is also the artifact enhancement tournament. Swapped all the gear that I needed to off of Kale. Actually throw some of the stats on Kale here. We got crit rate gloves on him and the lifesteal set. I believe you should use your lifesteal sets for your AoE attackers. So we will upgrade some of these real quick. All right, get a little bonus to speed there. All right, upgrade his attack a little bit. You want to try and upgrade all of your artifacts by rarity and by rank first. That will get you the most points in the tournaments. So for example, back to Shaman, we're gonna go to upgrade level 8. All right, we get the bonus attack, which is what I was looking for. And we'll see if we get a good bonus substat. Come on now. Crit rate, hey, that's perfect, actually. That's awesome. All right, so now our crit rate's a lot higher, and our attack is now up to 911. Look at that. Need speed boots on her, but for now, get that bonus percentage up. Flat stat attack here is kind of bogus, but you got to do what you got to do at the beginning here when we are trying to utilize the best equipment that we can at the start before you do any kind of farming or anything. Check out my anti-farming video. It's just a brief explanation of my thoughts basically on the arena as opposed to your count level. Right now they should be, well, I mean, I'm level 17 and I'm still seeing, there's a 17. I'm seeing 23s, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24 there. Yeah, they made some changes to the arena, but how that progresses when you're higher level, I have had challenges doing it. It seems like I've, on my other accounts, or much higher levels, it's been a little bit easier to get into the bronze 3 and the silver 1. We've got some missions that we should start going through. This is laid out for you. Not every one of these is going to be like a campaign or a dungeon mission. So this is what I would call your first idea, or your first guideline, your playbook, whatever you want to call it when I'm referring to farming. This is your guideline for farming, and as soon as you get the bronze 3, I would make sure that you are down here at the end so that you can acquire that. I'm supposed to be talking about Shaman. I keep wandering off. Jump. All right, so for Shaman skills, what we're looking at is damage is based on attack. All right, yes, she's a support type champion. Yes, you want her to be kind of tanky where she has lots of hit points and longevity. However, if you look at her recall, yeah, you want her to use this more often, but I mean, you're gonna have to book her, which is very costly, especially in the early game. So that'll only go down to a 5-turn cooldown, which, I mean, if we're talking about the arena here, which is basically how I'm building her, you don't need to worry about that. You should be done with your arena battle long before you even, need to do it a second time. So attacks one enemy has a 25% chance of removing one random buff from the target. We'll take a look at the accuracy that is going to take into play for removing that buff. I've got a little bit there, and that looks like about it. So that is definitely something to consider in your enchantment. Probably don't have any. Faction wars, definitely important to get through those. A very minimal experience, so you don't have to worry so much about your count level skyrocketing out of contention in the arena for that bronze 3. Just a quick tip, get the bronze 3 done and then go through your missions and try to stay in bronze 3 as long as you can, as long as you get all those missions done and you acquire that. Hopefully you only go up a couple levels through those missions. Next thing we want to look at, her best starting attack in an arena battle. Attacks one enemy, places a 15% increased crit rate buff on all allies for 2 turns. It's not very high, so that's why she's not a very, it's not considered a good mid to end game champion. But a freebie in your first 7 days. That's why I put all those brews in to upgrade her, because she's free, because she's actually good, and she actually does hit pretty hard. She is very helpful in faction crypts as well, as long as you have some other good members to kind of back her up. Well, I guess you're kind of trying to back your other team members up with her, but I don't know, it's a win-win there for me as far as the attack goes. So no books, I'm not booking her up at all. And going to the arena real quick. All right, we're equally matched here. His Kale's a little higher. Well, he's got Elaine. Well, let's start. See what we can do. All right, open up with Acid Rain. All right, critical rate. We'll try to take, oh, look at that, 3,700. Took a good hit there. What we can do, attack. Increase attack. All right, she used hers. I'm not ready to use mine yet. I want to take her out next. Look at that, 6,900. See what I'm talking about? Wow, that was a mighty powerful hit right there. All right, we got a freeze on her. She can't use her recall anymore. She did a pretty good hit. Let's see. Well, let's take her out. 5,400. All right, we'll use her recall skill. Get Sniper back in the game. Oh. Give her a little heal. And that did not work very well. She hits hard. 5,600. I mean, she is a good cleanup. Level 38. I mean, look, she did just as much damage as his AoE. That's how I'm using her. Take another one. All right. I got 2 revivers here. Whoever's left standing, we will... 5,500. Knocked him out. That was before any increased attack buff. Alright. See, hopefully Kale can take... Alright, so she used her, so we want to take... 6,000! It's great. Hopefully we can keep Kale in there a little longer. With his lifesteal, not get that much. Even a faction she's not strong against, still knocked her out. So, I mean, my Shaman did almost as much damage as his best champion. Oh, that's probably his best champion, but whatever. All right, someone a little higher. 13,000. Kind of the same get up here. He's a little bit more resilient. It's all right. Do the increased attack. Do a little more damage here to everybody. 63, there we go. Probably just wasted this. She took a little bit. She's gone. Should have waited and did the recall after she died and then used War Priest's heal on her. That sometimes doesn't work all that well. Alright, look. Resistant faction. Gone. Gone. He is really a good cleanup champion. Got my quest out of the way there, which I'm not going to collect. So that is my go back to Shaman's kit here, and that's without upgrading everything. I could upgrade that. I mean, imagine if I upgraded that all the way to level 16. Do I want to upgrade a 3-star rank to level 16? I might. In this depends on how close I need to get to that bronze 3 and how far I've come in the missions to acquire that. I haven't done anything to crit rate, so I mean these flat stats are kind of lame for that. And this is actually a pretty good helmet, so I mean taking this to 16 would be no problem. Give her some more. I like doing it either 4 or 8 at a time, and then we get our bonus to crit damage there. So that's even better. You want that crit damage as high as you can. And we'll go ahead and go up to level 4 for now on the crit rate gloves. Hopefully we get a speed boost there, because we need plenty of speed on her. I do not have the aim to get the flat defense. That's about the lamest one out of the bunch. Alright. Do not have any rings. Well, I do have 1 ring. And I might as well just throw it on her, because I got the these flat stats are kind of lame. Got the attack and attack percentage, so that's going to even increase her all the more. Put that on her, and we'll upgrade that to level 4. I got some HP there, so you know HP's not bad. I'm not gonna hate on HP. We need it. Look at that, 11,000. Our attack's already at 1,000. So if we look at the index, go to orcs, go to shaman. I'm already almost there. Shaman level 60, fully ascended, 1112. So I'm already there with the artifacts I have that aren't even maxed out, no ascension, and she's not even close to being level 60 yet. So I've just turned a freebie champion, in my opinion, into a far better champion, at least for the beginning of the game. And once we get into some of those missions down here below, she should come in very handy to knock those bosses out for like this, like clear 1 stage of the or higher of the Minotaur's Labyrinth. We'll knock that out. This is what I mean. Don't farm too soon, because it just makes it all that much more harder to get into that bronze 3, where you can get that mission and onto the second part of this. Yes, you want to farm, but not too soon. You do not need to farm too soon. You do not need to worry about getting through that campaign. If all you want to do is just get a champion to level 60, which is the normal thing, which is what everybody is telling you to do, all the videos you watch. I'm not saying that formula doesn't work. Don't get me wrong. It does, but that's not, I don't know, that's not really what I'm playing the game for. I'll save kind of that for the for my anti-farming and kind of the reason why I'm breaking the norm on that idea. While I'm kind of doing my outro here, we'll just upgrade these to level 8, see what kind of stats we get, and check out my next video when I build up Jizzo. He's the next champion that you get for free after your second week. The only problem that I have on my account with this one is the retaliation gear, which I love using on Jizzo. It does not have very much defense properties on the gear that I got. Hey, got a speed there. All right, so we've got her up a little bit. Check the tournament. Nothing yet. Wow, that's what a jib. Just a couple more battles and I will obviously be climbing the ranks here, but I am up level 4 already. Definitely want that chest. That chest is full of goodies, and those are the ones that you want to work on the artifact enhancement events once you get them. So anyway, thank you so much for watching my Shaman build video. Definitely subscribe. Check out the videos at the end of this, which should be up about now. Check out my day 1 video all the way up to the first week review, which is probably one of my best videos so far. It's got a lot of good information in that, as well as more links to other videos of mine. Thank you for your support. Appreciate your time. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video.